Hey, I'm doing a short birthday video. I didn't give much notice, but you know what? It's my birthday. I can do what I want, right? We'll see if anyone gets the notification. I may just be on here by myself for an hour, chatting with myself. Hey, Cat in the North. Thank you. Craze family. Hi, Amy. Hi, Joy Bless. Thank you. The fishes in loaf. Hello. Okay. Pafford Homestead, thank you. I was bored, so I thought, well, I'll do it live and visit with y'all. And thank you, Amy. Hey, Vineyard Chicks, thank you. I uh, I went and got feed earlier and chatted with some friends on Marco, and uh, that's pretty much all I've done. Frugal Farmer Channel, hello, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm 28 and holding. I decided I'd never grow up. Empty Homestead, hello, thank you. Yeah, I'm never gonna grow up. I tell my kids I'm glad you're the only ones who get older. I'm not. Oh, it was a good day. My son actually remembered my birthday. He never remembers anything. Twin Brooks, hi Rick. Thank you. Oh, I like that 21. Yeah, that's awesome. I was saying 28, being a little conservative. Growing with Hudson, hello. Yeah, so I'm out here. I asked the boss to pick up some Chinese, and so I don't have to cook because I'm on strike today. I will not be cooking today. So thank you, Growing with Hudson. Yeah. Oh, I did rescue two baby bunnies from my dogs. They had one yesterday, and Kevin released it. I can't find. I can't find the. Sorry, phone call. I can't find their. Oh. Hey, Boone. Thank you. Hi, Kiki. How are you? Thank you. Um, hold on. Let me let the dogs out. Oh, I can't find their burrow. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Um, so I put the two bunnies that they had in a container with some hay and water and food. And they should, the bunny savior, they should be able to grow. Hey, Farm and HVAC, how are you? Yeah. Well, I always say it's a national holiday, Amy, all month long. So there's that. Yeah. Um, Tomorrow, my friend Sam is going to come over, and I basically have an idea of how to pressure can. I've only done it once and I broke a jar, so I'm nervous about it. So he's going to come over and help me harvest the carrots or can the carrots that I harvested. And I picked some more wild blackberries. And James Diamond, hi. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I don't know, maybe we'll have some blackberries and Cool Whip tonight. That'd be nice. That'll be my birthday cake. I'm not big on cake, so I mean, I'll eat it if it's in front of me, but just, yeah, it is what it is. So, but I am having a glass of wine. So cheers to all the June 22nd birthday babies. Mhm. I have a stovetop pressure canner, and you know, I am. Hey, Spitfire Red, how are you, Wendy? Thank you so much. Thank you. Um, I have uh, a stovetop pressure canner. So I am can I'm going to do this because there are so many things that I want to pressure can this year. We're growing potatoes and peppers, and there's things I can't water bath. So I'm going to conquer my fear, and I am going to learn to do it all by myself. Hey, Joe at Garden State Gardener, thank you, and thank you for the wonderful video. I was laughing so hard. You guys got to go over to Joe's channel, Garden State Gardener. He did it's simply Jan's birthday today video, and it was hysterical. It was so fun. Oh gosh, that was so sweet. What a great tribute. I don't know if it's all true, but you know, he did talk about my messy hair when I'm out in the garden. I know I can do it. Cat in the north. I know I can do it. I you know, a lot of things we don't do is based on our unreasonable fear. So I I did it that one time, and the jar probably broke because of me, something I did. So yeah, I have a glass top stove. Now I can use mine on my glass top stove. So I'm going to. I'm going to. Mine is I bath can on my glass top stove, and I can use this canner on a glass top stove. And you know what? If it breaks my stove top, I get another regular element stove. Which is what I wish I had. But yeah, you can use that on there. So there's that. And if I can't, well, then I'll find another way to do it. I have options. So um, I know that they have a propane stove at Sam's house. That's how they do it. So we'll see. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Joe's in the house. I'm so excited for Joey. That's so cool. Hey, Gail, thank you. Thank you for my card. That was so cute. Oh, okay, fishes and loaves. No problem. Yeah, that would be a birthday present. We don't exchange birthday presents. Hey, Arizona kid, thank you. We don't exchange birthday presents because we like to just do it all year long. And it just that way no one gets mad if you forget. Oh, once you pressure can, once you find yourself, tell the boss, don't sit long and end up. Hey, Nikki, everyday life of an OCD chick. How are you? Free Henley Maid. Hello. Rusty Pepper. Hello. Uh, yeah, I know, right? Never know what'll end up in that canner. uh, yeah, so I've just had a really relaxing day, and I did do a load of clothes and wash dishes, but now I'm officially on strike. For sure. Oh, yeah. Let's see. I pulled up everything in one of my raised beds because I had looper worms all over my beautiful broccoli and they decimated it. And I was just devastated. So all my Brussels sprouts were in there. I think I pulled that up. Well, I pulled a bunch of stuff up. Let's just put it that way. So for my birthday, hey Joe, chocolate chili sauce. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, I'll do that. Illinois Canarum, hi, how are you? Yep, it's 21st. Hi, Bitty Boo. How are you, sweetie? Um, yeah. So I pulled everything up. I got 600 feet, 3 by 600 feet of um, ground cover from my friends for my birthday. And I'm going to put that over the raised beds. I'm pulling everything out, the wooden raised beds that Kevin built for me. And I'm going to replant and refocus and get everything growing in there again. Of course, it's too hot here for cilantro, so I was thinking I've frozen pretty much all my cilantro. And hi, Christy, how are you? Um, I froze all my cilantro. I have a little bit more I could harvest. And then I have some, I think it's garlic or chives or something in there. I have some lettuce that's gone to seed, and then I'm pulling it. It bolts. Yep. Hey, drops. Yes, you're right. It bolts so fast, but I did get a lot of cilantro, so I'm super excited about that. And my dill is exploding. I had a bunch of volunteer dill come up in one of my beds. I mean, tons of it. And we picked our first cucumber the other day, and um, we'll probably just eat that. Maybe put a little teeny bit of salt on it and then eat it. Um, yeah, we rented our pasture out to a fella to put his cattle on, and honestly, I hope he gets them here quick because our hay is so tall in our pastures, and he was only talking about putting 20 cattle on, and it's I wish he would put like 40 cattle on it, just to mow some of this down. But he's very good at animal husbandry, and he knows he's been doing a lot longer than me, so he has Black Angus cattle, and he said he'd give us a good deal on a heifer. So, bye, Boone. Thank you so much for coming by. Hold on, I'm going to take my wind chime down because it's really loud. Pretty, but it can get loud. Okay, it can get very loud. So, um, you thought it was yours. Yeah, I have two wind chimes on the porch, and that they're beautiful, but when that wind's blowing, oh my goodness, it's so loud. So let me tell you about our storm last night or night before. We had a massive storm blow through. We almost think we might have had a small level for a tornado come through. And we had this maple tree. It's right in front of me. We cut the one down because it was all hollow and rotten. We cut that down. I made, of course, all my stump gardens out of it. but there's one more standing, and a huge, I'm looking at it, it's a huge, huge branch fell. Part of it fell on our roof, part of it fell, I don't even know how it did this, but it fell on our side of our deck where I'm pointing right there. It bent a little bit of the gutter, and Kevin had to get up on the roof and remove the. Hey, Al, Bullfrog, how are you? Thank you. So he had to remove the one limb, it was huge, off the roof, and the other part just fell right on our sidewalk, right by our front porch. So we were, hey, Robert, thank you. It's 28. Others say I'm 21, Robert. So we'll go with that too. But yeah, so we slept right through it. You had no power Sunday night and Monday night, and a couple trees on our fences. Yeah, well, when I went and picked the black raspberries today, I saw a massive tree that just snapped, and uh, we're gonna have to get that. It's on our fence, and it's on our fence and in our pasture. But then we went into town. Kevin didn't go to work yesterday because he's working outside and they couldn't do the job. So he stayed home, cut the tree stump up, cleaned everything up, and um, then we went into town. And you know the big green state highway exit signs and the huge ones. One of those was just toppled over. We saw the tents like you have events in, just, demolished, a porta potty dumped over. It was pretty bad. Oh, that's good. 2 gallons. Wow. I think we have a gallon size bag, and then they're pretty much, well, we'll probably get them for another week, but they almost are finished. I got about a 3/4 of a cup. No, about a cup more today. So yeah, but yeah, it was funny because when I woke up, I could hear like thunder and lightning right over my head, but we never heard that tree break. We never heard it, and it was huge. Hitch a Chick Urban Homestead. Hello, how are you? Thank you. Yeah, so thank God nothing bad happened. It didn't damage the roof, but you could tell, I mean, all over our little country town, there was trees down everywhere. So yeah, I was super happy. Well, the branch that landed on the roof was had so many leaves on it. I think that cushioned it. Okay, thank you, Cat in the North. Thanks so much for coming by. I appreciate it and spending some time with me. But yeah, I don't know. Johnny Boy's working. Yeah, he might be Gail lurking. He could be. Well, technically, it's past 5 o'clock there, so he should be on. Yeah, but anyway. Yeah, so and the maple trees here also, they're so old. I have no idea how old, but many of the limbs are hollow. So um, we don't have an attic here on our house, Drops. There's no attic. Well, there might be a teeny weeny crawl space up there, but um, yeah, simple and easy. Hello. We He checked it. He went on the roof and checked it. Hi, Jesus is Lord. Thank you, Barb. Um. Anyway. Oh, thank you, Rusty Pepper. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Um, so yeah, everything looks fine. The roof is just 5 years old. So thank you, Simple and Easy. So it's in really good shape. And hey, Charles at Bushcraft, I'm gonna do that video. Charles tagged me in a uh, weird food combination video. Now I have to do it. He thinks I set him up for him to have to do it. Now he's gonna make me do it. Okay, Al, no problem. Anyway, I know what I'm gonna do. I just haven't got it done. But I have both the items. I could do it. Yeah, maybe I'll do it tonight on my birthday. We'll see. Oh, thank you, Joe. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Uh, yeah, it's been a great day, Pepper. And, I had people coming over and telling me Joe threw me under the bus. And uh, he so I went over and I saw he had done a video. I was like, oh God. Yeah. So that was sweet. You guys gotta watch that video. It's pretty good. He did some work on it, man. I'm gonna have to talk to you about that, Joe. Yeah. Pickled radishes. Well, Gail at Gail Southern Living sent me my secret seed, and it was white radishes. Oh, we put them in a roast. Just put a couple in there. Hi, Patty. Thank you so much. Tinker's wife. And we put them in the roast, and oh my goodness, they were so good. So I am definitely going to grow those again because, matter of fact, when I put the ground cover on the raised beds, I'm going to put some in. I have a shade cloth that have a shade cloth, but my daughter needed it in Texas before we moved. So now I'm going to have to either have her get me another one because it's going to be expensive to ship. It's really heavy, or send me that one. So, but it's a huge shade cloth that would cover both of my raised beds. So I made the radish pickles extra sweet and spicy. So have y'all ever done this? When I can my bread and butter pickles, I use half pure cane sugar and half brown sugar. And oh my goodness, it turns out so delicious. Hey, Harvey Black, welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, and so I've been doing that since last year. I ran a hey miscellaneous mints. Okay, good deal. Thank you. Because I didn't have enough sugar. So I thought, well, brown sugar, right? And I used it. What a wonderful flavor to bread and butter pickles it adds. It is so, so good. Mm-mm. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Thank you. See you later, Illinois Canarum. Still waiting for my sticker, by the way. Arizona kid, too. Yeah. The NDT show. Hello. How are you? That's a new term, Gail lurking. Gail didn't know she'd be known for lurking. Well, it's all John's fault. um, so I think it's almost time to harvest and replant some more turnips. We, hey, Chrissy, we love turnips. My friend gave us a couple last year, and oh my goodness. Yep, let's get this party started. They're so good anyway. I love them. I don't like beets, so I thought, well, I'll try turnips. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you for my song this morning. It was so cool. Oh, I'm just teasing the Arizona kid, but I'll take it. Did I send you my address? I think I did. Hmm. It's if you need it, it's simply janhomestead@gmail.com. It's really uh you're putting up a bigger chicken coop cage this next week. Oh, this weekend we harvest our pigs. Whew, we got them in November, and Saturday we harvest them. And then next weekend we harvest 18 of our 19 meat birds. We have a Polish, and they always send you the extra, which are never big enough to harvest. And I don't know if it's a rooster or is it a hen. Um, okay. Yeah, it's just simply janhomestead@gmail.com. I'll check that. Um, so yeah, it's going to be a busy, busy next 2 weeks. Move North Homestead's coming down Saturday, and her husband Butch was a butcher, so he's going to teach us how to process it. Um, okay, Arizona kid, sounds good. Um, Oh, I know. I wish you were too, Gail. We'd be having so much fun. We'd be going to the Amish stores. We have quite a few Amish stores around here, so it's, sort of fun just to go see what they have. Check it out. Yeah. A bacon birthday cake. Yeah. Well, our pig is uh from doing the measurements and calculating about 300 pounds, and Butch and Diana's pig that we raised is oh he's he's pretty close, 290, 300 pounds. The tape actually broke when I was measuring Savory, their pig. And so our pig's name is Sausage, theirs is Savory. We had a contest to see name our pig. They already named theirs. And yes, we named them. They're so cute, though. They're like little puppy dogs, and they absolutely love me. Of course, I'm their food source. Well, until Kevin brings the feed bags, I give them all their treats. So, they think I'm the shiznits. But they're so cute. Oh, and get toasty. I don't think I'll get very toasty today. Pick out at Jan's this week. They're going in the deep freeze. That's right. Yeah, well, Diana's husband, Butch's, and her son are coming. And yes, we're doing it ourselves. I am videoing it for us, but I'm not putting it on my channel. Um, I we didn't show the chickens, processing chickens. It's just not something. There's enough videos out there, I think, that I don't need to add to it. And although it would be very interesting, I mean, if I could put just the processing part, cutting up and stuff without getting demonetized, I would do that. So, Charles, can I do that? Christine, my tiny retirement. Oh, mine was Sunday video tomorrow. Okay. Processing. Now the chickens, how to have fun and bond with your food. Right. Isn't that the truth? Yeah. Uh I watched I asked Kevin to pick up Chinese, Chrissy. Some Bolivar rolls. Oh, they're so good, y'all. Oh my God, they're huge too. Anyway, I don't, yeah, it's not something I do want to take a chance on because they're pretty specific now on what they want you to put up and what they don't. And if I'm gonna go to the work of doing a video, I don't want to. I don't want it to be demonetized. That defeats the purpose. Hi, Linda. Hi, Bert. Hebert. How are you? Homestead DNA. Thank you. Thank you all so much. You just made my birthday. You you could. Oh no. Mm-mm. I remember when the Stivers put up their goats giving birth, and they, had a big hassle. So it's not worth it to me. Like I said, there's uh enough videos out there. I'm going to video it for our future reference, so we know how. Um, but you know, because Diana and we're going to cut the meat and grind the meat for sausage, and um, you know, the boys will be out there processing and cutting, and I'm not going to get to see it. I could stay for one and then go in and help her after that, but I I just want to have it for our record, you know. Usually we do not name, none of our meat birds get named, but the pigs, it has Missouri on it, Vineyard Chicks. The pigs, since we had them so long, they don't answer to their name. They're smart. They ain't that smart. So, uh, um, hope you got sage then. Hey, Lori, thank you. Uh, um, yeah, November and it's July. I'll tell you what, if I ever get pigs again, which we will, um, I will get them so we process them in the winter time because it is so stressful with the weather being so hot. Um, his name was Big Jerk. That's funny. Um, I just it's stressful. I mean, pigs don't sweat. You have to keep them cool. And the only time they like to get sprayed is when they're overheating. So it has been now it's cool. It's actually beautiful out. It might be in the 80s, but later on in the week, it's going to be 95 towards the end of the week. So it's imperative that you keep them cool. And they have their little mud puddles that they dug, and we fill them up. And hey, Recyclable Homestead, hi, I missed you. I'm so sorry. Oh goodness, I'm chatting away and not paying attention. But anyway, we did I miss anyone else? My goodness. Um, we have really had to stay on top of keeping them cool, and I may or may not have kept the water running all night long in their water container, which I am terrible about it. Oh, I'm terrible about it. I just turn it on. It's out in the pasture, out of sight, out of mind. Oh, Kevin's going to be so mad at me. But I did. But it's nice and muddy in there for them. They'll have plenty of slush. Yeah. Well, thank God the well didn't burn up. My goodness. I did it during your live, Gail. So that's how long it ran until this morning, about, I guess it was 9 o'clock when I went to give the meat birds their water. And I was like, oh, row. Yeah, I bet it is money. Hey, Moon Sprouts, thank you. I haven't gone back there to look. He's gonna go give him feed tonight, and he's just gonna crap his pants. I'll just tell him they were hot. No, I'm not. lie. He knows me too well. He'll be like, "You left the water running, didn't you?" I'll be like, "Yeah, but it's my birthday. He can't yell at me, right?" Hey, Shepherd's Homestead. How are you? No, I know, Chrissy. I'm Marco with Chrissy and a couple other gals. And I'm like, well, I may or may not have left the pig water running. But hey, on the bright side, they've got fresh water, right? And they have a mud puddle. Always gotta look on the bright side of things, right? Oh, oh, thank you, Gail. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, so I've just been I'll feed the pigs tonight for you. Well, if it wasn't so dang far and that bag wasn't so heavy, I could bring buckets. So you're right, Christy. I like your thinking, girl. Oh, God. Yeah, no yelling at the birthday girl. He'll just shake his head at me and go, my. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Can't wait to get my stickers. That'd be so cool. I can add them to my board. I don't think that I haven't gone down the bunker to see if the mice have eaten anymore. Oh, here comes my shrink wrap. There goes the dogs. It's not supposed to come till tomorrow. I had to order shrink wrap for the, or the vacuum seal bags for the pigs. So Lily's chasing the UPS truck. I think this is what it is because no one said they were sending me a birthday present. So, oh boy, we got such a good recipe for ribs. Ooh, I love it. Love it, love it. Hello, UPS. Oh, thank you, Chrissy. Hey, Rick at the Lala Farms. How are you? Hi. I'll be right back. Okay, Brutus. Thank you. Have a good day. Come on, Lily. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go in the house. Sorry. Come on, Brutus. Come on. In the house. Let's go. Good girl. Good boy. Come on. Come on. No, no. Come on. Come on. Come on. Brutus, come on. Good boy. Mm-mm. So, Brutus just sits there and barked. He doesn't know what he's barking at. But at least he's learning. Well, let's see what we got. Yep, it's my bags. Dragonfly Ozark Homestead, hello. This is not a birthday present. Hey, Geneva, how are you? Mott's family. Geneva Norris is a good friend of mine from Texas, and I married her and her husband. They just celebrated 5 years or 8 years, Geneva. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Got him. Now it's going to be on for those piggies. Kim Smelser, hello. 5 years, yes. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you, Kim. Gosh, did I miss anyone else? Hold on, because I got distracted. Let me see. No, I think I got everyone. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Geneva's awesome. We worked at the pool company together. Miserable. And she's awesome. She knows her stuff. Hey, all family. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. What do you most want to do on your next trip around the sun? I want cattle. I want a milk cow. I want a bull. And I want a steer for meat. And I just want to keep processing that. Now, in December or January, we're getting a herd of lamb, sheep, hairless sheep. And we will, thank you, Chrissy. Okay. um, so my friends Sam and Janice are going to get us some. Okay, Moonsprouts, thanks so much for coming by. Uh, Highland cows are awesome. I would like a uh, Angus. Oh, why I always go blank on the name. It's a really good milk cow, and I don't care if it's A2. We don't need any of that stuff. But anyway, I see. I just had it in my head. It went right out again. But we have plenty land to support maybe about 4 cows. I mean, well, we got enough land to support about 100 cows, but I just want a small herd so I can rotate meat and have dairy. Ashley's allotment. Hello, thank you so much. Yeah, so Jersey, thank you, Barb. You are a rock star. Yes, yes, Jersey. Yes. A Jersey and an Angus mix are they're cheaper and the meat is fabulous. So yeah, if we could find a full blood Jersey, yeah, I'd do it. Mike the Caveman, thank you. Yes, lamb is I want to get that over pigs 1,000 times because it's so good for you and it's so delicious. Yes, regenerative farming is the way to go. So that's the goal. We have about 8 to 10 acres on, I call it our horse pasture. Um, but they had horses here before we moved here. And then behind us were the pigs. That's the pig pasture. And then the pond pasture over here where the pond is. So that's how I label them. uh, yeah, Jersey Angus Cross are the bomb. The meat is so tender and delicious, and the milk is fantastic. Um, the guy who normally brush hogs our land, I y'all have to tell me what this cow. It's the white cow, and it starts with a C. We're yes, Christina or Christine. We're gonna process our pigs Saturday, and Diana from New Move North Homestead and her husband and son are coming down and teaching us how. I wanted goats like something fierce before we moved. I all I could think about were getting goats. And then I started watching videos. And they are so high maintenance that um I decided it was not my cup of tea. Hey Wild Edibles, thank you. Thank you. Um I just Not weaned is so good. I know the meat is really good. And I had a lot of friends in Texas when I worked at the pool store who raised bo- boar goats and they sold it for meat and stuff. And um, they, he said the meat is just delicious. I've never had goat, but I heard it's good. And if I was, I'm not just going to have goats. I'm not going to ever milk a goat. I would Roasted goat, we love our Nigerians. See, I know Nigerians are awesome, awesome goats, and but I just don't want to put all the effort they're going to require into them. So um, I think that cattle will be a little more feasible for me, just knowing my personality and stuff. I, although the goats would be fabulous to, you know, eat some of this, they'd be like hog heaven here, you know. So, uh, I I'm gonna stick to cattle and meat birds and chickens and do that. That's that's really my hold on, my screen is really dusty. I don't know if you can see me swiping my finger across there. If you can, I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, cattle and all right, Christine, thank you. Uh it's just gonna be easier. Sorry, I held up some of the subs in my row. Hey Billy, thank you. Um oh, Run Forge. Hi. I'm sorry I missed you. Thank you so much for coming by. See, I'm not looking at the chat. I'm looking around the yard and thinking. But yeah, it would be much easier to take care of cattle for me than goats. And I don't, you know, I just don't want to have to resection the land and fencing and it's no. With the cattle, it's already it's done. So I don't have to worry about that. Everything here is structured in the back. Now I could put goats in the back. That used to be they had show goats where the pigs are, but I want to put our sheep in there. So that's where they're going to go. And they have 3/4 of an acre back there to hang out and have a good time. So the seriousness of that accident in the news. Alabama, so glad to see you are not involved. Oh, goodness, no. Mm-mm. Thank you, Drops. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Yeah, so that's my future plan over on the other side of the sun, Robert, is just to get the sheep and get some cattle in here. So the guy who we rented the land to run his cattle on said he'd give me a good deal on the an Angus, and he may be able to get me a Jersey Angus cross. So that would be good. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be on Tim's tonight. I don't know what we're doing, but I usually I am. So I will do my very best. Um, anyway, so that's our plan. And I think, just keep on gardening and growing. And there's a lot of different things I want to do gardening, and definitely uh, more fruit trees. Definitely. We have our elderberries are just I got them last year and they were probably, oh, thank you, Fishes and Loaves. Thank you so much. Thank you. But when I got the elderberries, they were like this. Well, they're one of them's just about 6 feet tall. The other one's about my height, 5'6", 5'7", and they are full blooms. And I'm super excited. I can't wait to get elderberries because I love elderberry. I love it, love it, love it. So, yeah. Um, then we have the raspberries growing, and I have one blackberry bush that didn't need to be have a something to help it grow. It's brand little. It's little one. Um, but yeah, I just our apple trees, our pear tree. We have elderberry, blueberries, but I want a lot more. I want plums and peaches, and you know, pretty much I want an orchard, and I will plant it. I call it my circle. It's my food forest circle. But I have a bunch of other spots I could plant them, and they would do good, like on this side over here on the horse pasture, or right inside here I could plant, oh, at least two more fruit trees. I've got 17 acres. I got plenty of room to grow fruit trees. But I like the idea of having them around my circle driveway, because A, I can just walk right out there, and B, there's plenty sunshine for them. So, they're actually doing really good. Now this year, our apple trees got like a copper rust on them, and it's from the evergreens I read. So we're just apricots would be fantastic. I love apricots. Um, that all I can do is fertilize it, and then next year we can prune the trees. This year they were too young, so next year we can lightly prune them. But they're growing and they're getting new growth on them, and they're doing good. So, hmm yep. Gail moderates for Tim at Ridgeline. He's such a sweet man. He just so humble. He's just a wonderful guy. I got my tomato cages, but it's too dang hot here to go out there right now and set them up. Yep. I don't use tomato cages anymore. I have these clips. Well, I have the cattle panel, so I have a lot of them clipped to the cattle panel. And Dollar Tree has these amazing plant clips, and they are working so well in my cucumber, my loofah, my uh, lima bean. What else do I have clipped? So far, that's all I have. That my tomatoes that are in the ground. Um, I have those clipped. So they're. I have poles. I tie some up on poles, and um, I have string in my raised bed. Hi, Ariella. Thank you. Real life with Michelle and Rob. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, so I just have them strung up with strings, and you know little stakes, and they're doing fantastic. I've got a bunch of tomatoes. I'm just waiting for them to get ripe. Lucky Luke, welcome. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Ariella. That's so sweet of you. Yeah. So it's an exciting growing season. Now, the Japanese beetles, those wonderful little beetles, they're going to die. All of them are going to die. I thought I picked up a box with 6 traps in it, and for real, there was one in it. So we got one up, but I saw one little beetle on one of my plants. I don't even remember what it was, but one little beetle, and I haven't seen any more, but I have 4 more traps that I need to set. So I have to tomorrow. Uh, I'll go out and get those traps, but they work fantastic. And I just give the beetles to the chickens, and they have a field day. They love Japanese beetles. So yeah. Uh, I would feel the. Oh, I missed that. Hold on, let me go back. I missed your comment. I'd feed the owner instead of dogs waste. Right. Yeah, chickens love the beetles. And I got some organic caterpillar and worm killer yesterday at Tractor Supply. Um, so I'll spray that. Well, they just go over, on they didn't touch my spinach. They didn't, the spinach was just done. Thank you, Pafford. It's been a good day. But they got my Brussels sprouts, broccoli, all the things that were doing so good, and they annihilated. I saw a few, um, the leaves being eaten, and I didn't see any worms. And I was like, okay, I'll just have to keep, you know, checking on them and see what's going on. And sure enough, the next 2 days later, Kevin and I were out at the raised beds and they were everywhere. I mean, even on my kales, I had processed most of my kale. Hmm. That's right, turning beetles into eggs. Protein, baby, protein. I keep kicking the table. But yeah. So there's that. What do you do? It's part of gardening. And last year we had the tomato caterpillars. Like, I bet I picked off just off the raised beds 50. I think it was close to 50 of those. Never had, oh no, I take that back. Had maybe five in my front garden and 5 or 10 that now I don't even think it was them. I think it was like five. But on my raised bed, I'm like, how are they getting up here? you know, I'd go out with my black light at night and during the day, and there they were. Gave them to the chickens. Yeah, they like those too. So it's great to have chickens. They are garbage disposals. I have one of my hens. She keeps flying over the fence. She likes to come visit me. I think she's tired of Gus riding her all the time. She's like, let me out of here. So I just pick her up and put her back in. She stays there for a while. She's pretty cool. I don't have a name for her though. I don't all our chickens are highline browns. So except for the white hen, I don't know what it is. She's a beautiful hen. And then our rooster who is white. Our friends gave them to us. And I don't know what they are though, but they're gorgeous. So I only named those. Well, we had a contest and we named Henrietta and Gus. And those are the only two chickens with names because I can't tell the other ones apart. I have no idea. Are the flies terrible where y'all live? Oh, it's so bad here. I mean, they've like taken over. It's like the invasion of the flies. Our farm store has this, you buy this tube. So just a tube. You can get one, big. They have smaller ones, and you hang it up and remove, take it out of the tube. Gosh, I think that's right. Robertson, I think it was Robertson Belly Acres did a review on them, and oh my God, y'all, they're awesome. They're not the little strips, the little looks like a firecracker. It's not those. Um, but it's a tube and they will catch thousands of insects. Thousands. Yeah, we have the caterpillar or cabbage moths too. And we have, is that the white ones, vineyard chicks? And I think they are. They're the white ones. And last year, when Joyce and Jean from Morris Patch of Heaven came to visit, she's like, "Oh, Jan, you've got we didn't have that in Texas. We did not have these. We didn't have Japanese beetles. We didn't have cabbage moths. We had slugs and red ants and red ants. Yeah, yeah. Oh, they're awful. Now, I haven't seen a lot of those this year, but they're coming or they're around. So, oh, she already has a name, Rusty. Her name's Henrietta. Yeah. And the rooster is Gus. He's got those two are white and they have a name. Yeah. And they're gorgeous. Borax and sugar will get rid of those ants. Well, see, we don't have them here in Missouri. Thank God we don't have red ants here. Oh, Peanuts Peppers. Hi, how are you? We have no red ants. And when we moved here, it was a glorious day when I could take my shoes off and walk in my grass. Because in Texas, you either had cockle or red ants. I could name no, I gave the Highland Browns. Those are the ones we can't tell apart. They're all brown, and you can't really tell them apart. I had little bands on them when they were young, but they took them off. So yeah, it's those are the ones. I just don't name them. I call them number one, two, three, four, and five. Or like Jeff at Bobblehead Homestead. Number one, two, three, and four. Yeah. He's got so many now, though, he can't number them anymore. uh, my Barbados cherry, you were just reminding me. Got to go hubby home from work. Much love and hugs. Simply Jan Homestead. It'd be Jam and Jan's Homestead. Yeah. One of my coworkers used to call me Jam and Jan. Yeah. Oh, you have a great, great night of Fishes and Loaves Life. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. So I'm just hanging out and waiting for the boss to get home. Well, he's probably just getting up for work. He'll be calling here in a little bit. I probably turn my phone on silent so it doesn't ring. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be getting off here in a couple of minutes. Oh, that's my son calling me now. Okay, the boss is on the way. I'm listening to your live so I know what's going on. You left the water running. Oh, not let me comment and say I'm received. Oh, God. Thank you, boss. I love you. He's texting me. Dang it. Well, I was going to tell you anyway. On the planet, hello. And without the head, hello. Oh, he knows I left the water on. Oh, dang it. My secret's out. He's going to go get me Chinese. Thank you, babe. So I know what's going on. You left the water on again. That's too funny. So, for some reason, when he's in Springfield, it won't let him comment on some videos. It's the funniest thing in the world. Oh, goodness. Anyway, thank you, Cat, without the head. I appreciate it, Tom. Oh, the loose faucet's running. Yeah. Well, I left the pig bowl water on. Yeah. Yeah. Kevin, everyone says you can't yell at me until tomorrow because it's my birthday. Oh, he knows. Yeah. Hey, Sunny's place. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm telling you, my friends are like, Dan, get a timer. But I'm too cheap. I don't want to spend the 21 bucks. Uh, so if anyone wants to buy me a timer, how are you doing, Emma? Oh, God. Oh, thank you, Tim. I didn't see you come in. Thank you so much. It is. Oh, let me read this. Oh, oh, thank you. So, so sweet. I appreciate it so much. 93. Well, in China, um, when you hit, I think it's 95, you go backwards. I think it's China. I heard this. I don't know if it's, but you go backwards. And I'm like, I don't want to go backwards. No, I want to stay where I'm at. I worked hard to get there. Tell your daddy I said happy birthday, Tiny Tim. Happy birthday. That's awesome. Oh, this I wish I could show you guys this. It's called it's a restaurant in Bolivar, Missouri, and they have what they call a Bolivar roll, and they're I think about that big if I remember, and literally like that they're so good. Oh my God, they're loaded with just goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get the timer. Well, no, because we're gonna process pigs Saturday, so I guess. Oh, I need a timer anyway for my garden. We have some drip hose that we're gonna put down, and yeah, yeah. Aw, Autumn is so sweet. Pepper's little girl, she's just adorable. The one time you leave, hold on. Billy said, one time you leave the water on, and John ain't here to verify the loose faucet comments. I know, right? Robert should be texting him, putting him to shame. Oh, it looks like I'm buffering on my end, like I'm choppy. Am I choppy on your end? Hey, tall people on the couch, how are you, sweeties? I love your t-shirt. It is the most comfortable, soft, wonderful t-shirt I have ever worn, and I wear it a lot. Thank you. Oh, Emma's here tomorrow. Yay, happy birthday. That's awesome. Cool. 5 by 5 here, a little buffering. I can see, like, I'm choppy. It is little choppy. Good. Well, and I've got dust all over. I just wiped off my screen, but I've got dust on it. So, hey, the barnyard chicken. Thank you. Thank you. I'm having a good day. Just hanging out. Didn't do much, nothing. Just went and got feed and did a load of laundry and dishes. Yeah, really didn't do nothing. Hi, Stacy. Hands in the dirt. How are you? Yeah, I watched some YouTube. I'm trying to catch up. My goodness, I get caught up, and then there's 3 more videos that I have to get caught up on. It's terrible. It's like, oh, but I really, really enjoy watching everyone's video and seeing what's going on in your life and your homestead and thank you, Stacy. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Um, it's it's pretty cool. I think I said on my last live stream I don't want to watch garden updates anymore, but the truth is I do watch them. Hey Mac, Kid Family Homestead, how's it going? The flies are chasing off a wasp. That's not bad. Hi, Morgan's Happy Place. Thank you. Um, yeah, so um, I do like watching the garden updates because then I can see hey, are they able to grow that where I'm at? And, uh, can I do that? How are they doing this? I like to glean knowledge from everyone. And there's a lot of people in Arkansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Texas that have, well, not Texas. I mean, we went from 8B to 6B here. So it's like a whole new world of gardening here. But anyway, it's still cool. You know, sometimes I have to go a little quicker through and see. But I'll tell you what, Kid Family Farm, he's taught me a lot. He's taught me a lot. Mac, I was going to cut the grass today, but I gave myself permission to take the day off. It needs it bad. It needs it real bad. Give the ground a chance to dry out too. And then I have to go into town and get those Japanese beetle traps. And so I'll do it after I get back tomorrow. Someday will sit me in a bucket and watch me off a bucket. Well, I don't know. You ever belly flop, Billy? That could hurt. Mm. We went fishing Sunday, the boss and I actually outfished the boss. Hey, Randy at Jacobs Triangle Homestead, how are you? Yeah, and I did a video showing the fish we caught. I made him admit that I outfished him because I haven't gone in a long, long time. I don't fish in the cold. Nah, I get too cold, and I'd be sitting in the car with the heat on. So that's the truth. Um, but he will go when it's 30 degrees. My husband, loves to fish, and I keep trying to encourage him to be a tour guide. Like take people out, but he doesn't know Missouri well enough yet. But I think that'd be fun for him to do. He should start a YouTube channel, really, because he's so knowledgeable. He'll make his own baits, um, his own rigs. I mean, it just blows my mind what he can do. And he just started doing it a couple of years ago, no, a few years ago. But yeah, he does some really neat stuff. And then, we have wild turkeys, we feathers and birds, and yeah. Oh, Jules just went live. Okay. All righty. Well, I guess I should get off and maybe we could all go over to Jules and say hi. Jules Small Gardening. Oh, Minnesota gal. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I just I didn't have anything going on. I thought, well, I'm gonna talk to my family on YouTube. That's right. Yeah. Well, I guess yeah, we could do a love area on Jules Small Gardening. You want to? What do y'all think? Bye, Tom. Thank you. Love you. He's singing songs right now. Oh, I love it. Last night he sang on Gail's Live. It was so cool. It was so fun. And I was like just sitting up, having a glass of wine, listening. Yeah. Hey, Gail, are you still on here? Could you put Jules' link up and we could go over there and love rate him? Okay, Emma, thank you so much. Happy birthday! I'll come on your channel tomorrow. Happy birthday, you. uh, Hat Creek Homestead, how are you, Dawn? Thank you. I know they're so fun. I enjoy it. It'd be cool if we could all talk back and forth. I mean, I know we can if you join the link and all that stuff, but um, sometimes that gets crazy. Shane, Kinfolk Farm, how are you? Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. I think we're gonna go do a love raid on Jules Small Gardening. I'm waiting to see if someone can put the link up. Happy to see yours. Oh, that's so sweet. Randy's been with me forever. He's so awesome. I just love Randy. I love y'all. Truth is, I love y'all. Oh, do I have a moderator? Oh, Gail, would you mind putting up Jules' small gardening link? And if anyone here wants to, we'll go over and pound his channel. uh, yeah. Oh, there, Garden State Gardener put it up. So, okay, I'm going to end and I'm going to hop over on Jules and say hi and show the love. And hopefully, I'll see you guys over there too. This is so fun. I love doing this. So fun. Yes. It'd be super cool. I don't think I've ever had a love raid, but I love doing them. Okay. Thank y'all so much for sharing my birthday with me and being here and chatting with me. Oh, Country Mama Musings, how are you, sweetie? We're gonna go over to Dual Small Gardening, Garden State Park. Gardner put his link up above, and we're gonna do a love raid. Okay. I love y'all. Thank you so much for sharing my birthday with me. Have a blessed day. Bye now. Nah, that's right.